Hello and welcome to the cryptocurrency news channel. For some reason, YouTube Studio just like nuked my live stream. It didn't really get a strike or anything. Just like there was like a 404 error, and then the live stream like just went away. So I'm just going to be doing a little recap of what we actually talked about in the earlier stream. So Ethereum validators are dropping off the testnet in anticipation of the mainnet launch. The first testnet actually has less than half of what it requires to actually keep going. The second testnet almost has all of what it needs to keep going, but they're in anticipation of the mainnet. I think some of the developers have said like any time now we are ready. I don't think they've actually gone through enough testing. There was a couple of problems within the testing, but we shall see how the mainnet of phase 0 actually goes. It's supposed to launch in November. I think it's on schedule still for that. Remember, this is phase 0. It doesn't actually solve any of the smart contract issues or any of the scaling issues. That's still a couple of years off. This is just to get people staking, and you won't really be able to touch your tokens until like at least like phase 1.5 or whatever if you do stake on phase 0, which means your staking will basically be stuck on the blockchain until they actually get that phase ready. But if you're a long-term Ethereum investor and you're not really afraid of that, it's a good time to stake and get some rewards once phase 0 actually comes out. R3 Corda is entering the DeFi market with XDC as the token. Now, some of you Xingfin investors are probably like, yay, our token's being used for something big, but no, it's not. Because this XDC is not Xingfin's XDC. This XDC specifically is made by the Cordite Association or the Cordite Group or whatever. It is a completely new thing. You cannot buy it, and it's not Xingfin's XDC as far as I know. There's been a big debate on Twitter, but reading the articles, reading the specs, I don't think this is Xingfin's XDC. I know Xingfin has two coins, XDCE and XDC. This is not either one of those because it is actually made by a completely new organization and a completely new protocol. So this, unfortunately for Xingfin investors, is not Xingfin. But R3 Corda is actually getting into DeFi. I think this is probably like the most threatening for Ethereum because R3 Corda is an enterprise, a public enterprise platform. They have a token now. And they really want to get into the DeFi, and I think people might actually trust Corda more than Ethereum because of all the scams that have been actually on Ethereum with DeFi. So, not saying it's going to take over Ethereum right away because it's not, but this might actually take a chunk out of the market of the DeFi market. So R3 Corda and XDC. So in Russia, crypto is very, very popular. In fact, it's basically neck and neck with gold as the most popular investments. Despite all the FUD coming out of Russia and all the fear the Kremlin and other places have tried to place on crypto and misgivings about crypto, Russian people are not listening. So they prefer crypto just as much as gold as an extra investment. And there's actually quite a few people buying crypto there. Yes, Russia overall is not that rich, but there are quite a few people with money there that are actually buying crypto. So that could actually help with a bull run. So yeah. The Russian obsession with crypto is just beginning. Hopefully the rest of the world catches on board. And yeah, it's right up there with gold in terms of investing popularity in Russia. So that's kind of what we talked about during the first stream. There were other tidbits that I'll actually address in other videos. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.